Hi, everybody, and welcome. This is Mark Viali. Welcome to Lab415's Spotlight on Marketing with the Gen Z audience.
One of the things that you had mentioned earlier was the ethics piece. So it just seems that this generation, it just really gives me hope because they seem to be a lot more genuine and authentic and really do care about each other and about the world. And even like with AI, there was 43% that considered that it would be cheating if they just used AI for their homework. So that was super interesting. And again, it kind of goes to that same thing about this generation really caring. So partnerships is definitely my background and my expertise. I worked with several pretty big prominent brands like W Hotels and Ralph Lauren before I came into this role at Basket. But at Basket, it's really cool because we just really love helping brands connect to millions of teens, and we can do it authentically. And what's really neat too is with the types of integrations we can do, it's really integrating again, not just definitely a logo is great, but they can really integrate with the product. They can try it on, they can drink, all these types of things that are like so future forward, and we're already able to implement them right now through Baskets.
Gen Z is a good fit for Thredup because they care a lot about the environment. You mentioned ethics or aligning themselves with a brand that they believe in. So the act of shopping for thrift really aligns with this, and sustainability is really important for Gen Z as well. So that makes Gen Z a good fit for Thredup for sure. We do actively target Gen Z. And one other thing is Gen Z also thrift is cool. Like they make TikToks about thrifting. They're excited to show off what they find thrifting, which is different from other audience segments who might think that there's a negative connotation. So we have a wide marketing mix and we're across multiple channels. I would say for the Gen Z audience in particular, TikTok ads, a little bit on Instagram, but mostly influencer is really how we're targeting this audience. Influencer is a big portion of our marketing mix at Thredup. It's a bit of a challenge with influencer, which is different than a typical retail brand because we are single SKU. We only have one of each item. So if an influencer shows a cardigan, their followers can't go and buy that exact cardigan. So that's the biggest challenge for us with working with influencers, but we've found really unique ways around that where we have curated shops. Our influencer program is all in-house. We have a team that works on this. I think it's important to have this in-house because you do get to build a relationship with these people. Our influencer team right now is going to an event where they've invited, I think, like 20 of our top influencers, having a dinner, talking about products, talking about new ideas that we have to work together. So we really do get this relationship and continue to work with them. So that's really important and something you don't get when you work with an agency.
We're actually super excited that we got money. We raised a bunch of money. But I think being in the stage of first card actually helped. It might be a lot more difficult for a growth later stage company to raise millions of dollars. But for first card, we're still a seed stage company. And when investors look at seed stage companies, they really look at the founders, the team, and the market size, and who are your target audiences, right? So our CEO, the founder, Kenji, actually has a really strong background. He built and funded iThink in 2007 when he was undergrad, and iThink became Japan's biggest internship job platform for college students that helped more than 2,000 companies hire interns. So, from the very beginning, I think investors just really believe in the founder and the team. Our founding team has a really strong background in tech and finance. Come from JP Morgan, from Amazon and other fintech companies. And then, investors are just really excited about our target audience. I think they are just generally super interested in Gen Z audience. They believe in the purchase power they can bring in. They're also excited that we're capturing the college market, which is really a market that not a lot of companies have paid enough attention to. And it's almost like, there's a huge group of people who have money. They're going to spend on college campuses, but no one is really targeting at them. So I think they're super excited about us, and we're ready to go. We actually did a ton of interviews and research ourselves as well, and it's all pointing that Gen Z generation are saving a lot of money. They want to feel safe about their financial decisions. So one of the things that we learned from our research is that 50% of students don't have a credit card because they're afraid of overspending and also afraid of application rejection. So for this very specific reason, First Card is built to really want to provide safety guardrail at the very forefront. So with First Card, you actually won't have the challenge of overspend. Because the amount you deposit into the account is actually the amount you can spend. So from the very beginning, we want to make sure that students feel good about not overspend.